Okay, let's bring you more on that. Huge breaking news. You can see at the bottom of your screen in the Saudi Arabian club Al-Hilal have agreed a deal now with Paris Saint-Germain to sign Neymar. He's been in the French capital for 6 years after being at Barcelona before that and Santos previous to it. More than 120 caps for Brazil. But he is now making the move from Paris to Al-Hilal. So that Neymar deal is done. Right, let's get more on this Neymar deal that has broken this morning. Set to sign a 2-year deal with Al-Hilal. The figures in this, Stephen, as you'd expect, are kind of mind-boggling because PSG, we understand, are going to be saving £86.3 million by not having to pay him his £21.6 million a year wages.
It's like you, Rob.
For the 4 years left. Well, I was thinking Sue Smith, really, to be honest.
Yeah, very true.
4 years left on his contract. So from PSG's perspective, first of all, you can understand this because they've been open to selling him, if you believe what you hear, for the past 3 windows. And they've finally managed to get this across the line.
Yeah, I think obviously the situation in Saudi Arabia at the moment has allowed Paris Saint-Germain to sell to someone who can actually afford to buy him and who can afford to have the luxury of having someone like him. I think it's been very clear from the outset when Luis Enrique was appointed as Paris Saint-Germain manager was that he wanted a change of personnel within the squad. He felt that both Neymar and Verratti weren't part of his plans, so he wanted to get them off the wage bill, wanted to change the way that the team plays and make them more organised. I think when you have someone like Neymar, he is a luxury player because you watch the games in Champions League and there's a lack of tracking back, there's a lack of wanting to do the hard work for your team. So I think from that point of view you can understand it. What the knock-on effect will be to Paris Saint-Germain is the global effect of losing a player commercially like Neymar will be huge in shirt sales alone and things like that. So as much as his wages were huge, a lot of that will have been facilitated by shirt sales across the world because more often than not you go on holiday or you go abroad, wherever you go, a lot of people have got Neymar shirts on.
They certainly have. As for the other end, Al-Hilal tried for Messi, Kylian Mbappe, now third time lucky. They've got Neymar. And just to give you an insight a little further into this, Neymar will earn £130 million a year in Saudi Arabia. That is 6 times what he was on at PSG, which was already a lot.